Greetings, Gemini, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. Hi, and my name is Ingrid, and I will be doing the reading tonight for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And I invite you to have a question, a concern, a curiosity, a conflict, but mainly a question that because you're the querent, the questioner, and this is your inquiry tonight. So bring something so you can be here with me as we do the reading for you. So let's pick some angel oracles to get your energy and see how is my Gemini? How are you? And I love doing my readings for Gemini. You're such a curious sign with all of your interesting energy and communication and quickness with words. What are my Geminis, my twins, needing to know tonight from the angel oracle? Honesty and communication. Well, that goes right with you. You love communicating, and bring that honesty out. You have two sides. You have the twins. One wants to be a little tricky and deceptive, and the other one is clear and Mercury like Quicksilver. And this is how, two cards wanted to come out, and this is the do the work and opportunity and change. So two cards here. So far, we're moving along here, Gemini. So as we begin this reading, we will be using the Art Nouveau Tarot. And this is a new text, so it's very slippery and tiny. But I love the images here, and I wanted to share this with you, Gemini. So, what does my Gemini need to know? Dear Spirit Guides, we welcome Gemini here to this reading tonight. And the cards are slipping and flying everywhere. They're brand new, so they're like on fire tonight. So this is a reading for my Gemini for the wrap-up of February and a hint of what's coming ahead in March. So I think we've got some energy on these cards, so let's begin. And this is you. The Two of Wands, Gemini. You are stable. You've got an established energy where you have created something and have put a lot of passion and energy into something recently, and now you have the world in your hands. You want to go out, venture forward, see where you can take this. So that's a beautiful energy of optimism and going forward and balance and seeing what opportunities are coming your way. And we did say that you have this communication with honesty, and here you have the card of opportunity and change. So what crosses you? What challenges your question here? And use this insight to see, well, where might this you be right now in your life, Gemini, looking out to the future, seeing where you could possibly take this project, this energy, this passion, this entrepreneurial spirit. And what is a challenge is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Wands. Wow, well, there's a lot of energy. It's saying the challenge is you're ready to go. You have this charismatic energy. You know what you want and you go forward with it, even if it's kind of a cocky or you fiery or just look before you leap, so to speak. That's a challenge, that kind of energy, because at the foundation, what this question is based on is temperance. Is Gemini, what a beautiful earth angel coming to you and blending these energies within, taking opposite forces uh, within us, uh, those energies of duality, which is in the card, in the sign of Gemini. You have that duality, and you're very good with that quicksilver with words and blending parts of yourself. And so this is saying you've got this temperance. And that's at the foundation is this healing, this learning through life's experiences, Gemini, how to use all aspects of yourself. And that's coming to a certain purification, a certain reconciliation, an acknowledgement of those higher powers in yourself that you bring to your own energy. And there's healing, balance, patience, forgiveness. And that's at the foundation, because at the crown, what you're ready to see and as a possible outcome, the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, he sits on his throne of wealth and abundance. And he has worked hard and he's cultivated this prosperity. And he has the grapes and vineyards on his robe, because grapes in the tarot show, that is hard to cultivate. Not everyone has the patience and the ability to turn that grape into the spirits that we bring to the table to celebrate our abundance. So this king is very powerful, and it's right there, Gemini, at your crown. And this is an earth sign. And so far you've got this earth sign in the King of Pentacles. And then you've got this fire sign and the Two of Wands and the Knight of Wands. And at the foundation, that Temperance card is Sagittarius, also a fire sign, but it's a sign of higher wisdom, learning, educating, going toward your visions. And what is passing for my Gemini, or what you have just recently experienced, is the Ace of Wands. Wow, a lot of passion, sexuality in the recent past. Going for what you want with this brand new energy. Knowing you can have that spark, like lighting a match in a dark room, and it just brightens everything up. You've got that. And you've got the Knight of Wands as a challenge. Well, maybe there's to look out to the new world, to where your horizons are taking you. This Knight of Wands, I don't understand why that would be a challenge, but it is. Maybe that energy, that cocky energy of coming and going is a little challenging to that new horizon, or moving forward, or being stable and seeing what you do have and acknowledging that you're ready to move on, making plans. And what is coming right now is the need to move forward from the Six of Swords. You're moving from some turbulence, some conflict in your mind, some way, something recently that you're just feeling tangled up in, and you're moving on. You have this ferry boat man, and you're just with your cloak on, with a child next to you, and you're moving on to safer waters, to a whole new environment, to something you don't even really know, Gemini, what this could be. Something new in the realm of using your intelligence to take you somewhere. And this is how you see the question you brought to this reading, Gemini. The Seven of Pentacles. Well, you see that you have a lot of abundance. You've grown a lot of wealth. And you're a farmer in the sense that you've planted these seeds, and you've taken this recent inspiration, a passion and fire and intuition and the spirit of life itself, just to go for the things. And then you had to blend these energies at the foundation to find this sense of healing. And at the crown, you've got this wealth, this king, he's the wealthiest king in the deck. But you're looking over right now at this question and you're looking, is an appraisal, is this what I have expected from what I've worked on and planted? Or am I going to persevere? Is this good? I like this. I'm going to keep going. Or do I need to take one of these coins, these seeds, and move like with the King of Pentacles and plant it somewhere else? Because you do have at the crown what you're going for. Your goal is to be that King of Pentacles. And your environment is one where the environment has had a lot of heartbreak, a lot of pain, some betrayal. And that could have happened just recently. And it's just to say that Gemini, whoever this is in your immediate environment that is sad, that feels betrayed, that has had a broken heart, to say that, the clouds are here. These pains come into our life. And we have to learn to let go of that and take those disappointments and betrayals and heartbreaks and to understand and see the deeper meaning of them and then move on, because that is in the environment. And what is your hope and fear is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, you see she has a lid on her cup, because that shows that she is one that is able to stand within herself firmly as she sits on her throne of intuition and emotion. But she has very deep feelings, but she doesn't just share them with everyone. So that's the hope and fear for you, Gemini, is that this feminine, receptive, nurturing, watery energy, that's a hope and a fear. And that is, can you, in this situation that you brought to this reading for the wrap-up of February, can you in some way incorporate this feminine energy, whether you're a man or a woman, and to feel those deep energies and to nurture those and nurture those around you? You could be, hope and fear is to maybe have a counselor, someone who's very loving, and they unconditionally love you. And that's the hope and fear. And the advice for my Gemini is the Five of Cups. Well, this is saying that like you've got the environment, and this is the advice, is that it's saying that there has been heartbreak and betrayal. There has in your environment. And there has been, the advice is, okay, look at your sorrow. Look at the things that have disappointed you. Look at those cups that have been spilled. This is kind of a Gemini tarot therapy. It's saying your advice is to, don't be afraid, Gemini, to look at square in the face at what you're mourning, what you're grieving. Is there something that is at the deep root of your heart that you feel disappointed about from your life? And face it and see, okay, those cups were spilled, but from two of them is this kind of red liquid coming out, and another one is green. So that is saying that maybe it's to your advantage. See the color of the liquids? Maybe it's to your advantage, Gemini, that those cups did spill. Maybe you wouldn't have wanted them after all, because two of them had something red like blood in them, something that is not good, that wasn't bad blood in them. And the other one was green. It was toxic. It was poisonous. So pick up those two cups behind you. Take off that mourning cloak and walk across that bridge to that home and that whole beautiful life that awaits you, Gemini. And take that and be abundant in that because you've got the king at the crown. So that's what it's saying for you tonight. To whatever these griefs and sadness or to the heartbreak in your environment, you are moving forward and healing that heart and opening new worlds because you've got this energy of passion in the past that firing this project. You're moving to more secure horizons. You might not know where that is, but you're moving away from troubled waters, Gemini, and that temperance. You're healing and balancing all of these parts of yourself at the foundation, because that is the whole journey of the tarot, is to alchemize from the Fool to the World card, and it's showing you you're on that path of healing. And you have appraised and evaluated the work and the amount of monetary gain you have. And it's been a lot. But there's still a little wondering, is this where I want to keep going? Is this good enough? And your environment is one of heartbreak, or maybe have cutting words, things said under stress or duress. But you have, as your hope and fear, this beautiful Queen of Cups who holds her feelings deep and tender, and she doesn't just spill all over everyone because she has that wisdom to know how to work with her emotions. She could be a counselor, a minister, just a very gentle, loving person who you feel very safe around. And then at the crown, as the advice for you is to say, let go of anything from the past that disappointed you. Heal that heart of grief or sadness and move on. Pick up the 2 cups and cheers, 2 cups, and move on to that beautiful home. You have to cross that bridge, and you're crossing those waters because you have the ferryman taking you and someone sacred to you across to these more gentle horizons. So a beautiful reading for you, and you've got all this wealth and abundance at the crown, and a lot of passion with the Knight and the Ace of Wands, and a beautiful reading. So let's get one final message from the angel oracles and aura. See what my Geminis need to know. And thank you so much, Gemini, for being a part of this reading. And please subscribe to my channel and visit me for a personal reading at ingridsinsights.com. And thank you so much. And let's see, what is it that you need to know tonight? Wow, Divine Magic, number 19. Wow, my Gemini, you're going toward this abundance, this bouquet of abundance. You're jumping out of your treasure chest. Wishes, goals, dreams, and accomplishment. But what a beautiful card, and we'll leave this reading there. And you know I love you, Gemini, and it's always so good to do a reading for you, and so happy to have you here. And we're all in this interconnected field, learning and growing, honestly communicating, and knowing about this divine timing, and that our wishes are coming true more than we can imagine. And to have a lot of gratitude and grace and acceptance of the bounty we have been given, as above, so below. Good night, Gemini.